Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. We have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page is the young card of the court cards. He is the student energy, the adventurer, the young, fresh energy that's ready to take on something new, to learn a new horizon. And Pentacles are connected to the physical realm. So he is exploring actually things you do, whether that's a career or it's a skill or it's, taking on a new eating regimen or an exercise regimen. It's about what it means to be a creature on the planet. So the Page is looking at a new way to be physically present or engaging in the world. So yesterday's card was the 10 of Pentacles, which is basically the manifestation of fulfillment. Like you're in the Pentacle world, you're creating something, and now your manifestation is abundance that you are receiving as blessing and is blessing to other people. It's interesting that we go to the Page from that because the Page almost feels like a beginner energy. And yesterday's card is like a completion card. But I think it's actually very clever of the tarot that this happened this way, because when you get the 10 of Pentacles straight out of the Tower, which was Monday's card, it's easy to go, oh my goodness, this big manifestation, this number 10, all the gold's raining down from the sky. How does that happen? How do I make that happen? Oh my gosh, I don't have the answers. How do I work this? Well, the Page of Pentacles says, hold on. The way you do this is by being open, adventurous, clever, interested in the world around you. You don't have to have the answers. You just have to be ready to move into your own inspiration. So today, pull back from any anxiety you have about performing, because that 10 of Pentacles can be a little overwhelming. Pull back from that and ask yourself, what's exciting to me? What makes me interested? What is something I want to learn or do in the world? And just take a nice, easy Page step forward. You don't have to be a master right now. You're a student. You're just figuring out what's available. Even though that energy feels like beginner energy, and it is, it can very quickly open up. And I feel like that's what the spread's saying. It can quickly open up into a really powerful life path. The imagination, which is how the soul works in the world, the imagination works with lightness and play and joyfulness. And the Page is good at that. So try to evoke your inner childlike energy and just let yourself explore what feels good to you as a creature on this planet. What is it you'd like to learn? What is it you'd like to experience? What skills would you like to gain? And just let yourself pursue them in full faith that is opening up to yesterday's card, the 10 of Pentacles. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.